Sweet. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Night of Combines. I'm Firehawk Tua. I am joined by the lovely Synthronix, and we have Virese managing the sticks for us. We have a lovely contender game here on the amazing side of Nuke. How are you doing, Synthronix?
I'm having an amazing time so far, and we've got some big names on this server right now. We've got Ruby Rax, recent move up to contender here. He was a very big star and recruit and prospect for a couple of seasons, but look, Naffy immediately Naffy immediately taking out that player on the A push, but they're going to immediately pivot. But Saucy Raichu taking out Big Kyle on the ramp. Down they go. Skimmix just taking a couple of easy shots. Not going to deal any damage there. Now, Olive Garden incident hanging around. Skimmix not going to think of it. Oh, but he gets the shot anyway. 4 versus 3 on the retake. This is going to be... Oh, Saucy Raichu takes out Ben, Mo, and taking out Nafi elsewhere. Ruby, can he get at least one for his team here? Finally gets the spray down. Saucy Raichu alone gets down from Ruby Rax with a quick double. I mean, that's a start to you're playing in contender right there. A good start on a retake.
Yeah, really good trigger discipline, just knowing when to tap slow because you have the range versus, yes, I have a USP. Yes, I one-shot headshot, and slow shots are great, but my man's 5 inches from my chromium. I should fire directly into the skull, and looks like we get fired directly out of the server with a cannon. As
Get kicked, bro. We are going to see the CTs with a force buy here. Fair enough. Ruby Rex, his signature PP buy zone. He has used that across all 3 tiers that he has played in. Let's see if he can make
I'm
use of it here.
certainly something to be looked forward to here.
Accidental knife. We'll see if that comes into play later. Big Kyle just a little jiggle on the ramp just to see what the intentions of the T's are. They know they're against a force buy. Ben taking out Saucy Raichu outside. That glaive smoke is powerful. Oh, Big Kyle sees 3 on the ramp peak. They are going to run him down. Mo takes out Big Kyle. Gimmicks just taking a couple extra shots, just like the last round, very similar. But the T's are hungry, and Mo takes him down. Ruby Rex doing what he does best, running behind with a PP buy zone. We see Ben on this double doors. Maybe he can stop the plant. Nafy at a minimum. Nope. Olive Garden incident takes out Nafy. Come on, Ruby Rex. I've seen you do amazing things. Takes mental down to 18 HP. Got to get that reload out. Ben on a slow flank. He might have a timing here to take someone's head off. No, Olive Garden with the flick around. Ruby Rex goes down with Mo on the ramp as well. And that is a instant force back buy from the T side. Yeah.
Yeah, just really clean around to swing things back and heading through 'em. I'm excited to see where the AG stack goes. Will we have tactical nuke, or will it be unfortunately misplaced?
Yeah, puts the CTs in a really bad spot already. That's the problem with the force buy there. Like it's like subjectively a good call, but not necessarily a great thing. Ben taking a pot shot, but immediately getting out of there. Sees too many bodies. Colin and Mental taking out Big Kyle and Ben respectively. Nafi's just gonna tuck tail, see if he can get one of these entry players caught up, catch him off guard. Skimmix gives the info. 2 are coming your way. Mo takes out Ruby Rex up in heaven. And Nafy does get one, but Olive Garden and Mental take quick work of the last 2 remaining CTs. And that's a
Yeah, just
2-1 lead for the Terrorists. And
it's
now
a really
just,
unfortunate round there. Yeah.
yeah, horrible economic damage still on the side of the CTs because they bought down to those Deagles and whatnot. So, I mean, this is probably looking like another easy 3-1 lead. They're going to just set up some outside smokes, it looks like, or at least for later. We see an upper stack. Lobby crunch, potentially. Big Kyle getting the info that there's only one right now occupying that lobby position. He's going to get run down. Mental, can he get the double spray down? Triples! No, not quite the triple. Colin gets him instead. Nafy does finally trade out Mental,
Gimmick's
planting that
really
bomb
low
on that A side.
HP, just trying to find something, but he's on the side that they're expecting, and Nafy's going to be cut off by this Molly, not quite bouncing over the hole, so it does still land, unfortunately, and looks like they're only going to be losing one here.
Olive Garden, quick takeout on the Skimmix. Nafy, I mean, you're gonna get a buy next round anyway. Maybe just stick around so you can get a cheeky little ninja diffuse. But this Galil, not really an amazing priority from you. Saucy Raichu, though, right underneath him. Likely not gonna find him. Nafy gonna
I
carry over this
mean,
Galil.
Saucy Raichu's heading towards CT now. Might not be ready for this.
Oh, Knifey!
Oh,
Saucy Raichu takes him out. Now, I bet someone is wondering in the chat, what exactly is the Olive Garden incident?
well,
We're
it
not
was a
sure, but we
cold,
have some
dark
theories.
day, and they gave one too many breadsticks.
We are
That's
seeing
all we know.
a phenomenally questionable economic decision on the CT side unfold right now. Double op setup on Skimmix and Ben. They've already done a lot of damage to their own economy in the last 4 rounds. So if this doesn't work out, we're looking at probably potentially 2 more rounds taken by the terrorists after this. No util, very light util actually, because of the double op investment. Skimmix taking that tight angle onto the hut position. And the other one is elected to go outside, but not much presence to be found just yet. Teaser on a bit of a bonus here. Big Kyle not even going to get the one. Cullen takes him down. That op shot rings out, but misses, and the bomb just goes straight down to the B site. He's getting run down too. Does tag him up,
Ooh,
but
down
can't
to
finish to
1
kill.
HP.
1 HP for Cullen. Olive Garden taking out Ruby Rex. I believe that's outside.
I just noticed
Cullen.
Skimmix is glass opping while Ben is also opping. They have 2 ops here on this retake, and I think they're just stuffed out of sight from that fact alone. I
Yeah,
mean,
you got to be thinking about a save immediately here, but they're not necessarily wanting to. Oh no, that's both of the ops, and Nafy goes down with nothing. They are in horrible economic shape immediately.
Saucy Raichu hitting the sauce on them there on that shutdown.
And you're back to another save here. I mean, maybe it is combines, but like, ugh, is that a contender thing? Is that what they do up there? That's Ruby Rex electing to pick up a Nova here. I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff out of him in seasons past. Maybe, just maybe, he can elect to do something with this. I mean, they can afford a little bit of a half buy here. You see a Deagle on Navy. But all quiet on the ramp front for now. 5-man stack, excuse me, over here. But they've already crossed down to Secret. The CTs are aware of that, though, and they have all cheated down to the lower bomb site. And that's exactly where the bomb is headed. This could be bad. Spots
They
out one, but
seem
he
to
does
have
actually go back
spotted
up.
out the fact that there's nothing seen on A. I mean, Mental is sitting out here, so they are aware of it, and they've decided to pull off entirely. They had their check on A. Hey, just in case we're expecting them to be playing weird this round. Oh, there's nothing A. All right, don't send people into the 5 stack on B.
Skimmix and Ruby Rex. Sorry, Ruby Rex. And oh, wait, Big Kyle takes out Sassy Raichu. Olive Garden, though, takes out Ruby Rex. The vent is closed here. Big Kyle taking out Cullen. He does find his timing to get out of the ramp, but Olive Garden takes him down. Nafy, though, onto Mo. This is still a 2v2, but not any time to be found. No kits here.
Nafy
Just
might be able to
possibly.
force Olive Garden into an unfortunate wall against the bomb, but instead trying to get a save here, and that means Olive Garden's going to be able to escape to secret, and it's going to be 1-5.
I mean, yeah, 1-5 all in all, but like, I mean, pretty powerful to bring that AK over to the CT side, especially when they've had such economic woes. He can keep that powerful gun, drop something over to one of the more expensive players like your Oppers, or in my preference, invest some money in utility. And they're going with the double op again? What in the
I
world?
I'm pretty sure Skimmix is saying I'm a hard opper, and Ben is saying I'm even harder.
And they're both doing pretty poorly right now. So maybe we'll see. Maybe this is their carry gun. They need to just, they need to have the op.
Yeah, I just think trying to force a bad option more is well, trying to force a bad option more. There's not much more to say on it.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Mental trying to take some pot shots, but A is already being infiltrated by Mo. But Gimmicks, Ruby Rex, and Ben with all with 3 kills apiece, or 1 kill apiece, excuse me.
Ooh, Colin
Colin trying to
unable to
take out
get the
that
arm there.
Heaven player. He does huge nade onto him. Could have actually had the kill there. Just wanted to get
Molly
that
will
utility out,
run
though. He
away,
is
and
in a
Colin's gonna get the bomb down, but it's now a 2v5. This is
2v5 op and an AK.
this is a really bad retake to get stuck in, especially because 'cause they're forced into taking such a bad angle. I mean, Colin's going to be able
He
to
doesn't
get out, but he's able to
doesn't have
get
the
out
info that
Navy as
both players are
well.
there.
2 ops left on the retake.
Oh
Colin's able
my
to take
god,
out one of
Colin!
them.
With a triple kill here. This is getting dangerous. Now they know the location of both players. Colin with 4. Can he get 5? He's dinked. He's gonna run and tuck tail. Does Ruby have time? I don't think he does.
No, he ran out of time
There's
with
no
that.
time.
Colin with the
Colin
4K to
with a
save the round and
4K.
cut off the clock.
Colin with a 4K could have been the ace, but didn't even have to be. Oh my gosh. A 2v5 converted by the terrorist side. And that is what happens at the Cedar Creek nuclear power plant. It's definitely not the safest plant in the world.
I mean, it might be the safest plan. Is there like a flower in the middle of the nuclear plant? I don't think anyone's getting to that flower.
I mean, potentially, yeah. But I know one thing, and I know that that plant on the last round was not safe.
I don't know. It did work. It went
It
all
did
the way
work.
through.
Oh, he just misses it, Colin, but Ben takes him out anyway.
Oh,
Oh, a little bit of team damage on the spam there from Ruby. A little bit of miscommunication. He's going to peek into one. Perfect positioning for Ben. Can't quite finish the second player, though, with that low magazine size of the M4A1S. Big nade onto Saucy Raichu as well. And we are seeing a 2v4 situation here. Ruby Rack's taking out Saucy Raichu, though. I think he's fired up after that and does not want to see another thrown round. But Mo
right.
taking out Ruby Rax with a quick headshot. 1 down, 3 to go.
For not wanting to see another throw.
And he doesn't know about the player in T-spawn. Boom! Right in the side of the head. Skimmix takes him down. And we have a
Skimmix
left-handed
being a
god here.
savior there. Second
And that's the
round
round
for
that they
Team
needed,
Away.
genuinely. Ben can't afford an op, so he'll make a good decision this round and buy an M4A1S. I don't know you, Ben, but I'm sure you're a smart guy.
Mental now being the opper for the home team here. It was Colin previously, and he certainly did earn his stars and stripes. So it's going to be interesting to see what Mental is able to do to justify the change in positions here.
Ooh, that's the decision out of mental right there. I mean, I was about to say, why would you take it out of Colin's hands? But look at that. Instant through the dome. Perfect crosshair placement. Ruby Rack's trying to toy with this guy. He does get one, but Saucy Raichu trades him out. Big Kyle
Really,
taking out Mo. Nafy with the lightning strike, almost taking a pot shot. This smoke, though, is not going to be their friend. Oh, mental again. Another headshot. Forget the body shots with the op. This guy's hitting heads, dude.
Mental taking the op from the Colin and making sure it strikes on the head. I don't know what else to say about that.
He said, oh, yeah, you can get 4 kills on the body. I can get 4 kills on the head. Nafy going down to Olive Garden. Ben left alone in this. Can he get something in? Self flash, however. Gonna think the better of it. Gotta save this M4.
I mean, Team Way just
Maybe he can go
has
for
no
some
economy.
exits.
They have such a low round count here. It really is scary to see such a hard round count swing out of T side on Nuke. And Ben, why are you heading closer to the site?
Just to see if maybe he can get a cheeky exit down the vent or something. But not gonna find it. The 3Ts are gonna get away. We are gonna see pretty much a good buy out of the CTs here. Ruby with a little bit lower money, but that's because he goes for those cheeky investments sometimes with the Nova or the PP buy zone, things like that. But gonna be fine. And look at that. He pulls out yet another shotgun. But I've seen this man make it work. I trust this guy. Perfect
Certainly
full
is
buy from
something
the
that
T
can.
side, however. Full house of utility, matter of fact. Skimmix on the glass cannon. Mental does not go down. Could have been very dangerous there. Navy taking out Mo elsewhere. Trades out for the AK. And this round is going to slow right down now.
Slowing down here is to the advantage of Team Away. They want time to reposition and to really set their advantage here. Let the util fade away, but Colin fades
Colin.
away Ben.
Oh, almost gets a second on Skimmix into heaven. Big Kyle taking out Mental elsewhere. Colin gonna set up this flash peak for Olive Garden potentially? No, he's not playing off of it. But Olive Garden and Colin immediately taken out. Yeah, Colin does get the Heaven Peak on the Skimmicks. Olive Garden with a double entry here.
It's all on to Big Kyle here in a 1v3.
Can Big Kyle make it work? Live up to that name, big man. Big Kyle 69. We need to be specific. Not gonna be aware of that player. Just Colin takes him out. I mean, it's just absolute domination from Team Home here.
I mean, they do say to root for the home team if they don't want it to shame. But this isn't 3 strikes you're at. This is now
Olive
8 strikes,
Garden,
and team away, they have 5 left.
yeah, Olive Garden and Colin just absolutely dominating here. 122 ADR on Colin, 10-6, and 11-3 on Olive Garden incident. Whatever happened at Olive Garden must have powered him up. We are going to see a bit of a half investment here from the CT side, but outside really hasn't been the play for Team Home, so that util's not going to do much for them, and Mo's going to get all of this information. Takes out 2 already, 3 for Mo, 4. Can he get 5? Not quite. Big Kyle takes him out, but Colin is right there with a trade. And that
Mo
is a
almost
quick
managed to
round.
pick up the 1 clip anti-eco.
Yeah, 1 clip anti-eco would be insane. We've only seen that happen a few times. And that's a
Also, to anyone in
9-2
Twitch
lead.
chat, yes, I know I said clip instead of mag. I don't care.
We're being informed that there is no game sound.
I said 1 clip.
Let us know, chat, if it's good now. I mean, I know there's a bit of a delay, so you'll hear this long after I say it. But let us know. But as I was saying, that's a 2 rounds for the CT side. The best they can do is a 9-3 half, but not looking well after Mo takes out Nafy. Ruby Rax, though, with onto Mental. Ben is just trying to take more shots outside. Ruby Rax with a second onto Mo. Ben trying to find this outside player. He does get him with a quick adjustment. He doesn't see this player in the smoke, though. He slipped through Olive Garden, quietly creeping. Ben spots him finally, but he did hear the footsteps, so he's ready for it. HE goes out. Olive Garden's going to come out with it and takes him out. Ben down. That's the end of the half for Ben. Olive Garden just watching for one more garage player. Does spot the Heaven player, but Skimmicks takes him out. Saucy Raichu in a 1v3 situation, but they have no idea where he is. We have seen this T-side do crazier things, but Skimmicks interrupts me with a quick shot into the body to finish up that half damage by Big Kyle 69, and that is a 9-3 half in favor of Team Home.
Saucy Raichu just swung a little bit too wide there. Wasn't quite trying to play safe from Heaven. And if you wiggle and show a little bit of your spinal cord, and they can blow out your back.
Pause.
Yes?
Production is floored right now.
Did I say something wrong?
No. Absolutely not. But several times in this league, in my time in this league anyway, I've seen some absolutely stellar T sides following some absolutely abysmal absolutely stellar CT sides followed by some terrible T sides. So this very well could be, oh my gosh, Mo gets 2 through the smoke. Excuse me, Saucy Raichu elsewhere. Navy.
Mo, did you forget
check
to
him
uninstall
PC.
your headshot.exe?
Nafy and Ruby Rax finally take out Mo and Mental. Word.exe moment. The bomb's going to get spotted. Colin's there to stop the plant. Can't quite get the shot. Can he tame the spray? Nafy takes him out. This is shaping up to be a 2v4. Nafy with another. Oh my goodness. 3 kills in the round. Saucy Raichu's suddenly alone in a 1v2. Does finally get the trade onto Ruby Rax, but he has lost track of that other player, and so have I. Oh my goodness.
Hiding in dark. No, he isn't. Nafy was hiding on the opposite side.
Nafy claws that round back. Oh my goodness. 4 kills in the round. They're not going quietly tonight. And to get into this match, that's what they needed. They needed that pistol. It wasn't looking good, and then Nafy just said, all right, hold my beer.
Wait. Did someone say the scoreboard was behind? Ah, shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was taking a nap. Let me get back up in my chair and quickly take out a round.
We were being informed that the game sound is good now, so very good. Good job, production. Can I get the X-ray back on?
There's just no one on X-ray. There's a lobby.
No, they're all dead. They're all dead, actually. It looks like it was a quick lobby crunch out of the CTs, but nobody was really playing there. Team away actually favoring the outside play, contrary to team home. Mo taking some pod shots into the back. Ben taking out 2 elsewhere, but PT-50 not quite the weapon for that long-range duel. Colin somehow takes out Nate with a headshot. Should have been head armor invested here. Ruby Rax, though, with a trade onto Colin. Ben takes out Mental as well. Quick triple kill out of Ben. 1 player left. Doesn't have the info, but I mean, this is a done and done round. What I was trying to say earlier is that I have seen some teams absolutely fall apart once they get onto the T side. So, well, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm saying this because it's the reverse situation. Normally, what I've seen several times, a team will get a boatload of CT rounds together, and then their T side is bad. But it was actually the other way around. They already got a boatload of T rounds. So, excuse me, I'm yapping for nothing.
The same rule applies. You can't have a really good, strong T side because you have to aggress and play in. And I mean,
not quite sure how to defend it. Yeah, I mean, we are seeing.
They have to sit back and wait for. Split up and look for. I don't know what I was trying to say. I was trying to figure out a Scooby-Doo reference.
Split up and look for clues as they try to figure out how to defend this bomb site. It's a precarious map, really. I mean, this one takes a little bit more tactics, and when we're talking about a combine, it's not exactly a tactical thing. Rep instantly being taken over, but there is a player to say something about it, Olive Garden, but he only goes down with the 1. But we did see that quick vent drop earlier. Saucy Raichu trying to take a shot or 2 before they get down the ramp. Not going to make it, but Ben was looking for it. He might be in a bad place. Oh, almost gets the shot, but Mo takes out Ruby Rax. 4v3 now for the CTs. Oh, Ben missing yet another shot. Can't quite find it. Yeah, he shouldn't have stuck around here, but he finally gets one. Nafy taking someone else out. Colin finally gets the kill onto Ben, but Nafy, I think, has planted the bomb. Yes, he has.
2v2. Colin gets the first.
Colin gets on the, yeah, okay, there we go. But Nafy finally trading out triple kill in the round. This is Nafy's half, honestly. I mean, we're starting to see Team Away back into this game. They needed that pistol. Obviously, they picked up the conversion, and then the first gun round goes to them.
Did Nuke change? Is it no longer CT side? Last I checked, Nuke was incredibly CT sided. Is that just fake now?
Well, it's interesting that you asked that. I was actually talking about this on an ESEA cast a few days ago. I mean, we see the meta in the pro games, which obviously we're not pros here in CSC. We're casual competitive. But we see it leaning towards the T-side meta anyway. Oh my gosh, just a 5-man ramp. Nobody's going to have anything to say about it, but we'll just talk over this round. Nothing's happening here. But yeah, we are seeing a lean towards a T-side meta in all of the pro scene anyway, so it's not, out of the question that can happen even at a more casual level of play, and we are seeing it here. And I'd like to think that, I mean, while CT-sided, I still think it's fairly balanced, especially if you have players that know a good, decent bit of utility. And while I say nothing's happening, we are down into a 3v3, but Nafy says, oh no, not on my watch, takes out Colin. Why does it feel like some of these players are just asleep at the wheel? Their reaction times are taking forever. Nafy with another triple kill, though.
I'm not sure what the best answer to that is. Some of them might just be actually playing like 3x4 rather than 4x3 with some of these. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It could just be that they're focused on other things. Chaotic VC from Combines. It's hard to attribute what could cause these delayed reactions.
It also could be that, Commons have been going for 3.5 hours now. We did start them early tonight, so it could be just a little bit of fatigue. Some of these players, man, they play 6, 7, 8 Combines at night. It's actually ridiculous. Ruby Rax not letting that aggression come out of Mo. Almost gets some damage onto him, but not quite. Gonna go ahead and smoke that off because he's not. Ooh! Ruby Rax said, no, I'm spamming the smoke anyway. You're not getting out of here for free. And now the round slows down with that opening advantage.
Into lobby there. Util pushing them back. They're gonna try and push into ramp here, so it's going to be on to Olive Garden's incident to Cause an instant ramp.
Oh, can't quite finish him. Ruby Rex has been on a banger on this T side as well, along with Navy.
Are they planting silo again?
Planning, yeah, default it looks like.
How would you plant silo if you don't have squeaky control? That's just a recipe for disaster. Speaking of a
Oh,
recipe for disaster, losing your op at the start of the retake.
Colin asleep at the wheel there. Ruby Rex, this was his round. Mental, though, going to take out Navy. That's one big name out of the server already. Can't quite get the kill on Ruby Rex. Ruby Rex with a fourth. But Saucy Raichu says, no ace for you. I'm getting out of here and saving this gun. Yeah, they can't afford to lose everything in yet another gun round. I mean, we're looking at a tie game, essentially. That loss bonus is going to start stacking up, however.
By team home. I mean, Mental was clearly still trying to go for it on the round, and Raichu was already in. So that disconnect could be part of why team home is struggling so much more on CT side if they're not playing together. So you can get away with a lot more on your T side, while they're really getting hurt for it from just these miscommunications, these moments they're not playing together, is letting Team Away string together these mistakes from the disconnect.
Yeah, you can get away with a lot of individual heroics on that T side, especially on a cramped and enclosed map such as this. But that CT side really has to be coordinated. Like you said, it is CT sided, but you have to have a lot of coordination on this map on both sides. But more so, especially in the T side or CT side, excuse me, in my opinion, because there's just so many different avenues for the Ts. I'm not sure if Mo spotted that cross. He's thinking about it for sure. Does get the kill on the big Kyle, but he's going to be calling, hey guys, one of them crossed. Maybe that ramp player can cheat down. And it looks like one of them has. It looks like Colin maybe is down on that lower bomb site. No, excuse me. He's already pushing ramp. Maybe the information wasn't relayed, and that goes back to that communication that you were talking about. Skimmix just toying with the idea of pushing further. Nafy does eventually get the trade on to Mo from the same spot that Mo took out the player earlier. Nafy getting Saucy Raichu up in heaven, but Mental finding Ben asleep at the wheel. Olive Garden incident taking out Ruby Rex as well. And we're down to a 2v3 from Team Away. This was not a round that they were supposed to be in.
Does Team Home know about the threat down secret? Yes, they do. Olive Garden
they do now, yes. So he's going to get Molly, but not going to... Oh, it's going to quite reach him. So, yes, Nafy takes him out. Nafy just saving this round. Mental, sorry, Mental does take out both players and they went around that they're not supposed to, but this is what I'm talking about with the reaction times. Holy crap, he was staring at that guy for at least a solid second before it comes out.
I mean, I think that one was more due to a trigger discipline play. He wasn't following on the crosshair strongly. He seemed to follow for a moment and then watch for the door for the second one, then decided not to, at least. Because he did recognize it, but that also could very much be a... Oh wait, I was supposed to actually follow that guy. I was supposed to shoot the gun.
Yeah, very true. Still slightly compromised by. We see Olive Garden incident on MP9 and no util on Mo at all. Bit of a disagreement on the buy situation, I think, out of the Ts, or maybe just some of them had a little bit more money than the others. Ben picking up the op, Ruby and Nafy both picking up AKs, but Skimmix and Kyle just on a little bit lower buy. Information.
Last Eagle too. He had almost nothing going into this round. They clearly made an economic mistake last round to end up in this position.
Oh, Mo not quite finishing off his kill there on Nafy, but look at that. Not quite going to hit the shot either from Ben. Ben finally takes him out, but not without a dink for his troubles. Gonna need to be really careful getting off of that roof. Could lose his life.
They're in a position to save the round, but Colin's in the position to take out Nafy.
Another player's low outside too. Colin takes out Ben as well. That's the two outside players that were getting tagged down pretty heavy by Mo. Big Kyle and Skimmix lost in the sauce here, maybe?
Scared of having a colonoscopy. Just anyone that could be close. No, you're not getting...
Not going to see the other player that's out. So he could take a shot onto him. Yes, Ruby Rex does get the trade. They're going to drop, though, because they've given away a lot of information, but the CTs are hearing that straight away. 2 drops down the vent.
3 players, all 4 players dropped vents loud, so they're aware of the risks. Kyle knows he has to go in quickly, but Ruby Rex didn't plant, assuming the molly was going to be thrown out, and that's going to actually be what decides that he didn't have time to get the bomb down.
Yeah, I think they're starting to figure out that communication that we talked about because now look at that T side, absolutely zero money. We are going to see the 2,400 loss bonus though, so they can buy just a tad little bit of util if they wanted to, but I think they're just going to opt for the full save, and they'll have another buy next round. But they essentially have to concede match point to team home.
Yeah, really not a great spot for them to land in here, but
Gonna need the door
anyway,
open.
might be able to rush in. And
Just
get
an A
smoking.
rush. Mental and Saucy Raichu taking out 2 players, but Big Cow finally getting that trade on the Mental. They're pivoting. Skimmic's taking out Saucy Raichu. What is going on here? Olive Garden does take him out. He's not aware of that timing, possibly, but they have completely changed. Look at this.
Olive Garden's gonna
Nafy
get cut off
slipped the
here. He's
net.
not watching for it
Nafy
whatsoever.
and Kyle slipped the net, but no! Olive Garden finds it, but Big Kyle does get the trade. A little baiting going on there, but that's okay. Big Kyle does drop after that kill on the Olive Garden, but he's going to slip through this smoke and maybe not know.
Did he hear that both of them are there?
Yes, he did. They're not thinking about this. Can he find the timing? No! The aim punch takes him out! Colin gets on the Big Kyle, but that's a
That round was
ridiculous
decided
round.
entirely by the fact that he was full save, no armor, actually. Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
I mean, we don't know if he would get that second kill, but I mean, that's the element of surprise, at least
If
taking
he
out one
has
of
the
them.
kill, though, he had 37 seconds left, I believe. So he definitely had time to get back to advantage. One CT can't hold both sides, so he would have been able to rotate slow, go heaven, drop into A. By that point, you have the advantage again.
Plenty of money on the CT side, unfortunately, for team away, so not going to quite see the implications of that economic damage that they just did. But, I mean, still a lot of damage to be doing on a full eco. Mental already down to 22 HP from the spam from Ben, but Saucy Raichu takes out Ruby Rax as Ben is forced out. Can't quite tame the spray from Saucy Raichu. Ben takes him out. That's an open A bomb site for now. Flash is going to come in. Heaven player comes out. Colin takes out the planter Mental as well. Oh, sorry, not the planter. The bomb does go down. Now we see Skimmix and Ben in a 2v3 mode. Takes out Ben. Skimmix are left alone. Can't do something about this. Does take out the one, but can't quite find Mental in time. And that is going to be Team Home taking it away 13-8 after figuring out their communication woes and getting it locked down on that site.
Yeah, really clean. Just you can see how much their coordination really picked up that round because there wasn't any player that got more than 2 kills, and it did end up with Mental taking the server to a mental reset. And we'll see you all for the next match.
Save me from the side of myself. I cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been astray. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more combines in the beautiful Counter-Strike Confederation. We're coming at you with an elite game from Combines Day 6, as we mentioned earlier, and it's on Train, a new addition to the map pool. I say new; it's been around for a little while now.
I mean, you can call it new. You can also call it an old addition to the map pool because it's from the old list of maps that were brought back.
Insanity tames the spray on the USPS. Takes out Oma for admin. Oh, I said the name we're not supposed to say. Curve takes out Red Dot elsewhere. Oh, and another quick shot on the night. Zinsanity gets dinked for the troubles of Curve. And Uviete, I guess that's how you say that, is hiding out here on the pop position. Bomba Clot right there with him. Zinsanity takes out one. Bomba Clot alone. I think they're aware of it.
I mean, they're absolutely aware of it.
Oh, can't quite get the shot. Bomba Clot does take out Payton. Takes out Curve. Are we seeing the beginning of a 1v5? No, not quite.
No, Iris is going to take out his Iris, and it's going to be the round.
Saw what you did there.
Yes, I know. My job is to be the color caster. I come with puns and bad jokes that 5-year-olds laugh at and everyone else cringes at, so they like it when you talk again.
Yeah. We are going to see a bit of a force buy up here. Just well, maybe. Yeah, just Eagles here from the T side because they didn't get the bomb plant. They're going to have 2,400 in the next, so they'll have a sort of compromise by next round if they lose this one. Curve with a quick shot on the Bomba Clot. Oh my goodness, this guy's just hitting bangers. They think the better of the A main push. Payton takes a little bit of damage for his trouble, but takes out Knight elsewhere. Insanity already into that T main position. And this guy with the Nico view model, it might even be Brokey's where it's even further to the left. It's gross.
Yeah, I mean, admin not quite able to find much of anything there. A little bit of damage onto Patton, but that's not going to get you the rest of the way through. And it's now a 3v5, and they're kind of stuck heading towards B as Insanity's going to find the bomb from behind and lock their options down here.
Get dinked for his troubles. They didn't go for the chase. Curve just checking to make sure and confirm that fact. They have made it into the B halls, but the CTs are ready. They've seen that, gotten that information. 2 over on this bomb site, which is less than small. Pig taking a couple shots into heaven. Takes out Uviete, actually. 45 seconds left in the round, and they're going to... Looks like they're probably going to commit sail to this lower site. Or at least save the Eagles. I'm not sure. They're just kind of running around here. Curve checks to take a quick shot. Can't quite make it. Will the nade find its mark? Not quite. Couldn't see through the haze of the smoke, but actually had him in his crosshairs for a while. Taking a lot of damage on the trot, though. Payton takes out Red Dot elsewhere. Admin just alone. Can't quite finish the kill over here on Payton.
15 HP and being flanked from all sides. Eagle here and not able to land the first shot onto Iris.
Quick 2-0 for the CT's team away here. And like I said, pretty compromising money here on the T side already. They're going to go ahead and bring out those AKs for the players with a little bit more money. Some utilities going to come out as well. We'll see what Uviete's buy is going to be.
Certainly going to be interesting here as we head through. See a nice start to the round. And a nice speed boost for the T side trying to head on to a fast A take here.
Pig taking out Admin and Knight trying to get the quick trade. Oh my gosh, just kills everywhere in the feed. We're in an instant 3v3 about 25 seconds into the round. Sorry, 15 seconds into the round, excuse me. Zinsanity just taking a couple extra shots, trying to see if he can catch a player lacking. Zinsanity just covering that. Red Dot with a little bit of a rotation here, scouting out that Ivy side. Iris does realize it's a gap. Just going to go ahead and throw that molly out. Just holding it now nice and quiet. Does hear the sound, I think. Throws another molly that he picked up off a body, I assume. But what he doesn't know is that Knight's made past that. Not going to be clearing out the right angles, though. Iris could have the backstab, but Knight's ready to check it and takes him out. One headshot straight to the dome. Red Dot gets that kill on his Insanity, who took damage earlier. Payton trying to see what he can get done on this slow flank, but not much to come of this. It does look like it's going to be the first round on the board for Team Home.
Patton here stuck on the 1v3. He does have a chance here, especially if Bombclot isn't ready for how deep Patton is.
Tames the spray, thanks to Valve. Gonna drop that smoke out just to give himself a little bit of extra cover from the cross on the T main. Picks up the AK, trades out. Does find the player on E-box. Can't quite tame the spray. Red Dot takes out Patton. And that is the first round on the board for Team Home.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was only able to get the first two before the spray was a little bit harsher than he was anticipating for. He was adjusting the spray like he was standing still, but he was walking while crashing. You got to compensate just a little bit harder because movement does increase how far your spray travels.
And this is what we were talking about in the chat here. I mean, winning 2 rounds and then losing 1, and look at the CTs already on a compromised buy. Very light util, a FAMAS and an MP9 coming out, and that's the damage of MR12. Personally, I still like the length of the games and the amount of action that it brings, but yeah, definitely some economic choices need to be adjusted by Valve, I think. I mean, because already compromised, half the util's gone from the CT side. Two bad guns, really. FAMAS is serviceable, but the MP9 not necessarily going to make good use where it's at, especially if they come out lower, which they very well could do being on his pop position, and Curve realizes its potential gap. Going to come back and check it. Giving away the reload, though. Maybe he's not aware. Just misses the timing, actually, on the T's coming out. Zinsanity's not even aware that they've made it out. They hear the drop as well. This is a weird round. Yete comes out, takes out Curve, and Zinsanity takes him out in the trade. Bombclot, though, can't quite tame the spray as well, and that's trades on trades on trades. We're back in a 2v2 here. But, as I mentioned there, ooh, big nade on the Red Dot. But as I mentioned, one of those guns remaining is that MP9. Not going to find that range that you need out here on the A-bomb site. Bomb's going to get recovered. 39 seconds left in the round. Plant is going to come out. We see Iris just waiting, see if there's a late lurk piece to this. Not quite, though. No, sorry, 1 damage on Pig. Sorry, Nade finds his mark a little bit. Iris has the potential for a lurk here, but you've yet to... Oh, sorry, not Knight. Red Dot, I could say a name, is going to check it. Pig going to try to capitalize on that damage. Does take him out. Dodges the shots! And Iris, excuse me, with the range, takes him out with the MP9. And that is a stolen round, honestly, in my opinion, from this team away. Just gets that defuse out with just a little bit of time left on that bomb. Trades on trades on trades. T's not in a great place with their buy either. Both teams kind of hovering around that 1 loss, 2 loss bonus. We talk about that 1,400 loss bonus on the first round. That's brutal if you're on the CT side. But they got some guns for their troubles in the last round. A couple of Tech 9s and a few flashes and a smoke invested on the T side here, as well as a couple of Eagles. We've seen crazier rounds take place, but Zinsanity with some advanced position. Red Dot takes out Curve elsewhere, however. They are quickly pushing up those B halls. Zinsanity waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. Only 1 player on B, but nobody's looking. This could be Zinsanity's round if he catches the timing. Only spots the one, but that's the bomb. That Heaven player's going to turn around and get him, but he quickly flicks over. I say quickly. Flicks over. Zinsanity taking triple in the round. 2v3 left over for the T's. One gun picked up. Red Dot, very late piece into this Ivy position. Not sure what happened there. What he got up to after taking out that opening pick. Very interesting and strange rounds come out with such a new addition to the map pool. Not a lot of people in CSC are playing it. It is currently the most unpopular map in the pool. However, I have been informed that it is slowly gaining popularity based on some map stats I've seen on HLTV. As far as the officials go, not necessarily reflective of what happens over here at CSC, but still definitely a map that needs to be explored, I think. I mean, just to bring some freshness. Pig probably going to finish. Oh, looks away just at the right time. Red Dot, did he spot him? No, he didn't. Pig takes him out. Red Dot not ready. And that's 4 for the team away.
Really nice round for them. They didn't have the cleanest economic setup, but they certainly have the cleanest scoreboard so far, as we see admin here trying to switch over to the op. They're at 0-5, so maybe this is their chance to use their preferred weapon.
Yeah, absolutely. We've definitely, we're not shy to players like that in this league. We have quite a few that, I mean, the op is just their forte. We saw it in the last game, matter of fact. Player got out on op, got a 4K. Another player got the op, got 2 straight to the dome headshots. Admin not going to find that opening pick just yet. CT's taking a little bit better pathing, starting to be figured out as the meta for this map develops. Curve with a little bit of sound. They know the util lineups, though. Uviete takes out Pig elsewhere. Gets another on that pop entry. That's the A side opened up a little bit. Can't quite find... Oh, Baden is not going to quite finish the kill. Bomb Clock gets him elsewhere. Iris slowly rotating in. Zinsanity spots another player, so that's both CTs known. Can't quite find him. Knight takes out Zinsanity, and it's a 1v5 for Iris. Here's the bomb plant go down, but can't do anything about it.
Oh, Iris tried to blow up, switch to knife for a second and then back to the AK as the smoke popped. Why?
It's the knife addiction, man. I'm telling you. That's why I went cold turkey on my skins, man. Nothing to inspect if you got no skins. It's the compulsion, man.
You're not allowed to have skins if you can't use them responsibly. Do we have to play that rule?
Hashtag use your skins responsibly in the chat. Very well could have just been a misinput as well, a fumble over the 1 and 3 keys.
Trying to quickly switch to the gun after dropping it, be ready for fast util. Or it might be just a fast util bind, who knows?
That is true. I once used an MMO mouse and had fast util binds on my mouse. Padden taking a lot of damage. He's actually taking an Iris as well. Ooh, straight to the dome from Padden. He said, I'm not going out without a fight. Takes a pot shot under that T main position. Can't quite find it, but Curve, is he ready? Can't get the shot to finish it off. Bomb Clot with 2 big kills to bring the round back in the favor of Team Home. Gonna be ready for this? Yes. Padden, can he act on that success that he got with that opening Deagle kill? There's at least one low player to be dealt with here, but not gonna be. Oh, that's one. Oh, but the low player is actually who takes him out. Bonfire triple kill in that round, and a little bit of body spray just to say, hey, I'm on top of this round right now. And that's 4-3, but with a round for Team Home. First consecutive round out of them. Oh, the stream actually looks like it was dying a little bit there.
We are seeing an Ivy crush through here. It's all going to be onto Red Op for the early aggression. Won't be able
Takes
to take
out 2, 3. Pig finally gets the trade out on the red dot. That's okay. Production issues happening, but that's all right. We appreciate our amazing production here. The timing through that smoke push from Iris. Nobody's aware. Oh no, the knife comes out, but Iris gets him and picks up the AK for his troubles. Then he gets the first kill. Admin struggling to get that kill, but Bombclot says, "Don't worry, buddy. I've got your back." Takes him out through the dome, and we are tied up at 4-4.
Tied up 4-4. Team Home still has the advantage here going into the round. They have all the util they're looking for. Well, Team Away, they have no flashbangs. They're missing a util option.
Not a single flash to be found. There is a decoy elsewhere. 5 rifles as well, the investment here. CTs have not been kind to their money, but Padden takes out Knight immediately. Red Dot waiting to see if they try that Ivy fish again, but it's not going to come out. Hall's possession taken by the T's.
Padden trying to search for anything coming out of Ecom, but they're staying back for now, waiting for util, trying to okay.
Iris taking out Bombclot through the smoke. Very active CT side from all these players. Padden and Iris especially, just all around the map. Curve and Pig both aware of the possibility of that B take with all that B Hall's utility that they, or sorry, B Halls that they have had. I don't know if it's just my phone or if it's like 1 FPS. We're being made aware that encoding is overloaded, so we apologize for any technical issues on the side of the stream. Admin takes out one of the players. I'm not even sure how this round played out, but Padden finishing it off. Admin with 2 and 6 with that op. Not quite yet finding the successes.
Production has informed us that running a stream and encoding at the same time is difficult for computers.
This just in. Did you guys know, fun fact, using a computer uses resources?
Wait,
How long is the delay?
It's a 2-minute delay.
Oh, it's 2 minutes, so for 2 more minutes, it's still going to be messed up. Oh my god! 4 kills instantly! What just happened? Was that a full buy from the T side?
Admin, you're going to need to, so I want you to do admin. Just open up console, disconnect, reconnect. It's less painful this way for you, trust me. I don't know if we have kill enabled, which is why I'm saying disconnect and reconnect. It's the trick that works. We don't have a disconnect or reconnect penalty.
Firehawk, I wasn't paying attention. Were the T's on a full buy there?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That round was over before it started on a full buy. Anybody that plays with this view model deserves to lose. I'm sorry. Unless your name is Nikola Kovac.
I mean, I don't know what else their name could be.
If your name is Nikola Kovac, you can do this. That's fine. But
Three means no perfumes or intentional, and not they cleaned out until it no longer has
a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're going to do it while this save is going on here.
Ooh, nice 90% CPU utilization. I haven't seen that one in a little bit. You paid for that CPU. Might as well use it.
Yeah, might as well use the whole thing there, honestly.
You need to enable it, right click, and it'll...
Or go to performance. Go to the performance tab. That too. Well, I mean, that's normal. GPU usage.
Discord is the one using the GPU, and this is why we don't normally use Discord to share GPU streams. Video Ninja, it's in the browser. It has a limit.
You can just decrease our stream quality if you want. Yeah, you can literally do like 720. I could probably handle 480.
You know what? No. I'm good at this. Give me 144.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? Yeah.
I was like 720, 15. Oh my god.
15 FPS. Let's go.
Oh my god. This is like my old computer
video.
as a child.
I remember when I played Counter-Strike with this frame rate.
We
Chat,
promise that
are-
CSC is more professional than this.
I mean, stream gets 60. We're just sitting here watching 15 FPS footage. Oh,
Oh, that's true.
sorry. We're watching 15 FPS footage. It appears like 15 FPS was too much.
Palm clot going down to Padden. This game is off the rails, man. 6-4 so far on the round.
Was that intentional?
No, it wasn't. Oh my goodness. Train, we're going off the rails. Pig with a double kill. Admin finally trades him out. Gets a kill on the Padden as well. We're in a 2v2.
I've been trying to get the lurk up here.
Ready for that rotate through CT, but he's not going to find it. He's actually going to the other side. I'm going to get caught out by Iris.
It's all into
Pot
red
shots.
out here.
Pot shots.
He
from
just
red out, not
tagged
being
one,
found.
but Iris is going to tag out the other 100.
I don't know if it's been 2 minutes, but stream is still like dead.
Oh. We're now waiting on the 2-minute delay.
Okay. We'll get there in the second half.
Task Manager using up too much CPU usage.
As usual, dude. Task Manager increases your CPU usage by like 10%. I'm not even joking. We need CPU resources to monitor the CPU resources. Ooh, curve with a quick shot on the red dot. Breaking news: the CPU is made of CPU. It's all witchcraft to me, anyway.
The floor here is made out of floor.
Pig with a kill on that knife.
No. We didn't trick a rock into thinking. We electrocuted a rock until it started thinking for us. We've tortured a rock into thinking.
We did surgery on a grape.
You know, the great part is doing surgery on a grape, a much more moral thing, is significantly more impressive rather than torturing rocks into becoming sentient, which is what we're now trying to do.
I haven't been made aware of this one, but that sounds rad.
I mean, electrocuting things is torture. We're electrocuting rocks until we have AI. So we're torturing rocks into sentience.
Well, that's what I was about to get into, is that I don't quite understand. Computers are witchcraft to me, and I build the things, and they're witchcraft to me because we're taking a piece of silicon out of the earth. We're shooting a lightning bolt that we've harnessed into it, and abracadabra, Minecraft comes out of it. You know, that's witchcraft to me.
So what I'm hearing is if you electrocute things, you get a lower resolution version of them. Because you take Earth, you electrocute it, you get block Earth.
Yeah, you get Lego block Earth. That's gonna piss
I'm
off the
gonna-
Minecraft fanboys right there.
What do you mean? I am Minecraft fanboys. The big
No,
thing
I'm
is, you know, what else can we do this with? What happens if you electrocute, like, a gun?
Ascension gun. Haven't you seen the turrets from Portal?
Oh,
Yete
yeah,
with
yeah.
the double kill, bringing this round back 1v5, but no time to be found. So 8-4 for the CTs.
Yeah, he didn't have access to bomb. I was not even aware of the clock.
Yeah, I wasn't
And,
looking either. I was busy yapping about
I have
fucking
no clue
computers.
if Ubiete did or not.
Wait, are we like Blast or the caster's not allowed to swear here? My bad. We have our resident admin here to tell me if I just hit my third strike and I got my felony again. That's it. The report's being written right now. I said
I'm
the
just
F
in
word on stream.
correspondence with HR. I'm going to tell
HR,
that
you mean the High Rollers, an amazing franchise on CSC, winning a trophy. Actually, I think it was 2 on their debut season. That HR?
You know,
You could
say
be
that like
drafted
it's
too
impressive, but
if
it's
you
pretty
join.
common
Wait, I'm doing my bit, Firehawk. That you could join if you come to discord.gg/CSC and bust your butt to get the combine requirements out of the way. You could be drafted to this amazing franchise.
Absolutely, though I will say, saying they won 2 trophies in their first season, while it sounds really impressive, it's actually pretty common for debut teams to do really well, and it's really sad that, like, people will be like, oh, they're a new franchise, I don't want to This team has a better chance of getting you a trophy than the old comers. They don't know how to do this anymore. The new bloods, they're like, all right, I have an idea. We're gonna draft people, and they're gonna be chill people, and they're gonna win.
I'm telling you, look,
And it works.
People are gonna get mad.
Gotta get the best people. They are gonna be the most toxic, most tryhards I can get. The newcomers who don't know like all the advanced math, they're like 1 + 1 = I win the game.
Yeah, people are gonna get mad at this because they like keepers, but like, in my opinion, rosters that are just fully draftees do better than franchised rosters that are the same 3-4 keepers every season. I'm telling you, I've seen it. My first franchise that I was on for a long time anyway, had that success. Red Dot with a shot on the pig. I'm gonna start casting now because the stream has been fixed. Curve and Insanity taking out Knight and Bomb Clot. And Curve just running through that Ivy push, but Red Dot gets another one in exchange. We're down to a 2v2. Bam goes out, almost kills the planter. Padden with 19 HP on the trot. Oh my goodness. Padden does take out Red Dot, so that makes this retake a whole lot easier. Yep, it's threaded the needle, but Padden, HP, no problem. Double kill to secure the round. 10-4 for team away. Yeah, I think about round 10, it finally came back to being good.
Yeah, definitely around when we got the quality back, and round 14 was where we got the quality of the game back. That was a really close retake there. Almost got the spam through, but spam just a little bit too quickly, so it didn't quite pan out for that.
This T-side knows the utility, man. They know the Olaf molly. Everybody says I'm crazy for throwing it. Yuviete with a kill on the pig. That's just a hard duel to take, man. I don't care how good you are. Iris taking out admin elsewhere. It's just a hard duel to take when there's a AD spamming MP9 straight at you. Curve takes out Red Dot after that cheeky peek from him. Iris taking out Bomb Clot as well. We're down to a 3v2 team away. Make that a 3v1. The other players in CT as well. Gonna grab that rifle.
Bomb has already left, so Vieta is able to push up here. Is able to try and find a cheeky little angle. A cheeky little smoke's gonna cut that one right away.
Yeah, you got to start talking about a safe, and it looks like Yuviete is thinking about that. Just hoping maybe gets the exit while they come to hunt. Because, I mean, this is the time to hunt, too, if you're on the T side. And look at that. The heroic stickers, that's the right call to make, man. Whoever crafted that, you're the GOAT. Yeah, look at those hollows. The production says those hollows look good on the Mechatronic... or Mecha Industries, sorry. Mechatronic is a member of CSC. Mecha Industries skin. Oh, and can he find the exit? Yes, he does. Actually, upgrades into AK for his trouble with LDLC stickers on a Bloodsport. Even better craft, I'm sorry. The heroic one, we're not friends anymore. I found the LDLC Bloodsport craft.
Relationship ended with heroic.
Nah, never. Like, I've never been one to be a fan of specific teams. I just follow specific players wherever they go, except for Heroic. Heroic was the first pro match I ever watched, and so they're the ones that they got my heart.
You see, you have a very similar mentality, but you got way luckier with which roster to, or which franchise to fall in love with. I'm the poor unfortunate fool who decided to like Nick.
Yeah, they haven't been good since early CS:GO, have they?
No, they were good like middle CS:GO.
Admin takes out Padden on the Ivy push. Excuse me, but bomb already down. No CTs anywhere near this bomb site. They completely gave it away.
Oh my god,
Red Dot jumping out, and he actually gets the kill. Oh my goodness, but burns for his troubles.
The fire's hot.
That's a really late take. Oh, but Curve, if he has anything to say about this, jumping Bomb Clot does finally take out Curve. Insanity. Trades are not instantly. Trades on trades. Insanity with a quick double kill. Curve and Insanity made that their round. 12-4 for a team away. And piss poor money on the CT side. 3,400 about a piece for all players.
I mean, I would say this bodes poorly for them, but they still have the better buy, and they have 8 rounds to play with. They can afford to full save until they reach max eco. And then go for it.
That is true. That is true. So what are people's thoughts? Go ahead and talk in the chat. What are your thoughts on this map? Because, I mean, this is almost over. One player on B, and that B rush is being taken by storm. Oh my goodness. Curve finds Knight asleep at the wheel, doesn't pull the trigger, and once again, we have an open B bomb site.
Viete tries to head out to it, but he's cut off by utility. He's forced to run back into CT, and Bomb's going to be down with him. CT's trying to go for a fast flank, but
Ooh,
they're
Curve
going to
takes out
be
red dot.
slowed down heavily here.
Curve, 3 kills in the round. Can he find a 4th? Surely he doesn't expect. Yes, he does. Curve with a 4th. Give him the ace at this point. Ah, Zinsanity takes it from him. 13-4 for team away. Zinsanity's getting cooked in the chat. I just know it right now. Cooked in the VC.
Absolutely. That being said, this has been an amazing stream. I've been Firehawk. I've been joined by Synthronix. We've had the lovely Virese doing all of the production for us. And just as Nip closes it out before map 3, from losing 2 in a row, we'll be closing it out after map 2 of Combines. Well, then we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Anything else than your machine.